I'm going to show you today how I find properties from the comfort of my own couch. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the zip code that you're investing in. Today, just to keep it simple, I'm going to go into 63118 and I'm going to realtor.com. So when I go to realtor.com, I want to filter it. Max 200K, multifamily, single family, and I really want to hide pending and contingent. So once you do that and you press OK, it will come up with a list of homes that are listed for sale. If you're new investors, you really don't want to take on homes that need a ton of work. So when you kind of going through this and you're looking through homes, we're going to pick up a few, and there's a few things you want to look at: the pictures and the property details. So let's go ahead and find a home. So like this home here, we're going to look around. This is not good. We don't want to go after this home. This is a lot of work, okay? This would not be fun for you. So I would say let's back off of this as a new investor. So let's keep looking. Okay, so like this home, for example, right here. Really nice pictures. Looking through it, it does need some work, but it looks like they were trying to bring it up to date. This isn't bad. Looks like there was some damage to the property at some point. But again, this uses quite a bit of work, but the bones are good. The bones are there. And then you want to scroll down to here, kind of looking at why they're trying to sell. So this is obviously someone that started and probably doesn't want to finish it. And so this would be a good deal to go and talk to the agent and see what's going on with the property, why they didn't finish the work, and if they're probably interested in selling it and basically just covering costs. So let's keep looking and see what else we find. Okay, so again, this one's not bad. It doesn't need really any renovations. I do see on the back a little bit the siding starting to come off, but once again, not too bad. Just looking at all of them. Fairly updated. It could be a little hard to get discounted. So let's keep looking. So that's a no. So I wouldn't really go after that one. This one still needs quite a bit of work. I would stay away from that unless you are brave enough to go through it. This one's fully updated, so let's keep looking. But it's good for you to see what we do go after and what we don't go after. So this is great. This is a property I would go after. You could see that it needs some work, but not like a ton of work. Perfect for an investor. So scrolling down, exactly what they're looking for. If you're looking for your spring project, then you have found it. So this is definitely something I would reach out to and figure out why they're wanting to sell, what issues they're having, and all of that. It's only been listed for a day though. That could be a little hard on you. Let's see if we can change a little bit of the filters to see if they've been listed. So the reason that you would want to go for over 30 days, and honestly in some areas I'll go over 30 days, because then the seller may be more willing to negotiate. When it's fresh, like freshly put on the market, they have no reason. They're going to wait for offers. But 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, they're going to have enough people coming through that are like, hey, it's not worth this much, or what have you, and they're more willing to negotiate because they want it off their hands. Okay, now looking at this one, there's not a ton of pictures, but what I can see is the kitchen's good for St. Louis, for this area, because I know this area. The bathroom needs a little bit of an update, but not too bad, but some light remodeling there. Going down to this is definitely for an investor. It's even saying calling all investors, so that's what I'm looking for. So kind of looking at and giving them a call and talking to them. But basically what I do is I go through these properties, I look at them, and I pick the ones that need a little bit of work, not a ton of work, that have been sitting for a while, and I will reach out to the agent and have conversations with them and trying to figure out why it hasn't sold and what they're willing to take, and go into some negotiations based on that.